Hello and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we update you with the recent important legal developments across the country. Here are the headlines. Supreme Court issues notice in petition challenging the Santana Dharma Eradication Conference held in Tamil Nadu. Manipur government files status report in Supreme Court on recovery of arms in the state hit by ethnic violence. Supreme Court to hear the pleas concerning marital rape in October. Supreme Court rejects plea seeking permission to allow manufacturing of conventional firecrackers containing barium. Relief granted to Abhishek Banerjee by the Calcutta High Court in the school job scam case. Now let's take a detailed look on the headlines. The Supreme Court today issued notice in the writ petition filed against the Santana Dharma Eradication Conference that was conducted in Tamil Nadu on September 2nd. The said conference saw participation by Udayanidhi Stalin, who is the son of the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, with A. Raja, Thor Thirumavalan, a member of the parliament, and their followers. The petitioner has contended that the conference held in Chennai was organized with the intent to eradicate a particular religion and called for the genocide of Brahmins, and compared the Sanatan Dharma with diseases like dengue and COVID-19. Earlier on September 15th, the CJI D.Y. Chandrachud had refused the mentioning of the writ petition and asked the petitioner to follow the procedure prescribed for urgent listing. Hence, the matter was placed before a bench of Justice Aniruddha Bose and Justice Bela M. Trivedi, who, while issuing notice in the matter, remarked that the court is being turned into a police station. The bench questioned the petitioner why the High Court was not approached, to which the counsel for the petitioner, Senior Advocate Dama Shishadri Naidu, replied that the case does not pertain to an individual, but the state, and the constitutional functionaries being involved. The apex court is the correct forum for its hearing. Mr. Naidu also handed over a list of hate speech cases pending before the court relating to the same issue, and requested the bench to tag the case with the batch of cases. The bench, however, did not pass any tagging order. The Manipur government today informed the bench of the Supreme Court, headed by the CJI D.Y. Chandrachud and also comprising Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra, that it has filed a status report on the issue of recovery of arms from all sources in the violence-hit state of Manipur. The move comes after the order made by the top court on September 6 this year, asking the government and the law enforcement agencies to file a status report. The court was also made privy to the information that a huge number of arms and ammunition were stolen from police stations and army depots in the state, and there were also illegal arms surfacing. The status report will be made available only to the judges as per the direction of the top court, keeping in mind the sensitivity of the matter. The top court had also appointed a panel of retired judges, headed by Justice Geeta Mittal, to oversee the relief and rehabilitation of the victims of ethnic violence. In retrospect, the reason for the distress in Manipur was an order of the state's High Court that directed the government to consider the inclusion of the Meitei community under the Scheduled Tribe list. This particular order led to ethnic clashes throughout the state that erupted on May 3rd and led to the killing of more than 160 people and leaving several injured. The bench has posted the matter for further hearing on September 25th now. The Supreme Court today said that the pleas concerning the issue of marital rape will be listed for hearing by it for mid-October. A bench comprising the CJI D.Y. Chandrachud, along with Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice Manoj Mishra, took note of the submissions made by Advocate Karunanandi, who emphasized that the pleas needed to be heard. It is pertinent to note that the said pleas raise the legal question upon the validity of the exception clause provided under Section 375 of the Indian Penal Code, which provides with the offence of rape. The said exception is under challenge on the ground of its constitutional validity, as it exempts a husband from being prosecuted for having non-consensual sexual intercourse with his wife, if she has attained the age of majority, that is 18 years. The bench remarked that the matter needed to be heard by a 3-judge bench and can be listed for hearing after the Constitution bench matters are wrapped up. The court questioned the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta on the time required for the advancement of arguments in the case. Mr. Mehta informed the court that he would require 2 days, as the issue has social ramifications. The counsel for the petitioners informed the court about their requirement of 3 days for arguments. Then the court said that the pleas would be listed in mid-October for hearing. Notably, on May 11, 2022, the High Court of Delhi had adjudicated on the issue of marital rape, and a bench of Justice Rajiv Shakdhar and Justice C. Harishankar had delivered a split verdict in the case. The High Court also granted the petitioners a certificate of leave to appeal in the Supreme Court, as the matter involved a substantial question of law, which required deliberation by the apex court, in the opinion of the High Court. A bench of the Supreme Court, comprising Justice A.S. Bopanna and Justice M.M. Sundaresh, reiterated its 2018 judgment, which banned the bursting of conventional firecrackers in order to curb pollution, while also issuing directions for the use of green fireworks only in the Delhi NCR region. The apex court rejected the pleas seeking permission to produce and sell barium-containing and joint firecrackers. The bench said, "We are dismissing 2 applications seeking manufacture and sale of firecrackers containing barium and joint firecrackers." One of the 2 pleas was filed by BJP leader Manoj Tiwari in 2022, challenging the blanket ban on firecrackers in Delhi during Diwali celebrations. The apex court also did not intervene in the decision passed by the Delhi government to issue a complete ban on the use of firecrackers in the National Capital Territory. The court on September 14th reserved its verdict on a petition seeking a ban on barium fireworks to reduce pollution, including in Delhi NCR. Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhati appeared for the government and apprised the court that the Delhi government has not issued any permanent licenses on fireworks since 2016, and all such licenses have been revoked by the police, and it will inspect the premises of all the licensees. Senior advocate Gopal Sankara Narayanan also pointed out that no health organization has said that barium could be used and urged to look into the aspect of health hazards that the substance could cause. The Petroleum and Explosive Safety Organization has also apprised the court in its affidavit that it has instructed all the fireworks manufacturers licensed by it to comply with the directives of the top court passed on October 23, 2018. In 2021, the Supreme Court had clarified that there was no blanket ban on the use of fireworks, but only those fireworks containing barium were prohibited. The High Court of Calcutta today granted relief to Trinamool Congress leader Abhishek Banerjee in the school job scam case and directed the Enforcement Directorate to not take any coercive steps against him in the matter. The direction was made by Justice Tirthankar Ghosh, who said that the evidence produced by ED was not sufficient to warrant Banerjee's arrest. The Enforcement Case Information Report filed by the ED was, however, not quashed by the court, and the court considered it equivalent to a first information report. The investigation against Banerjee will continue in the case, and the irregularities will be continued to be investigated by the central agency. The scam was revealed following the arrest of TMC leader Partha Chatterjee, from whom ED recovered a huge amount of cash. Banerjee's name cropped in the matter when Kuntal Ghosh, a businessman also accused in the case, made a mention of him. Ghosh, however, later alleged the central agencies pressurized him into naming the TMC leader. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.